come up to ride out with Henry Brooke. I'm bareback on a cob. I'm holding his coloured horse. This wasn't what I was expecting. Hey, you bastard! Trying to bite me. Here he is. He's got the tape. He's got what we need. So I've done a few of these riding out series now. First time I've done it bareback on a cob in shorts. With Henry Brooke today. All right, Hen?
All right, mate.
You got me on one that needs sorting out, is it?
That's it. Well, I thought I'd give you the sharp one. But yeah.
I don't want to go upsides.
It's nice to have you here.
Yeah, it's a long way from home.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Traffic wasn't great to you, I hear.
It wasn't too bad. It just took me about a day and a half to get here.
Yeah, not bad at
yeah,
all.
Grand.
Not bad at all. We'll save a bit of cantering till we get to a big field.
Are we just going on roads or?
Yeah, well, there's a big field if you want to have a canter in it.
Oh, I don't know. Just trying to walk upsidesy for now.
Yeah.
So you announced your retirement last week.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be good to come up and chat to you about your career.
What was it?
All the rest of it.
Wasn't massive, was it? It was okay.
What's it feel like retiring then? You sort of
yeah, it was
accepted
fine.
it?
Yeah, I knew it. I mostly thought I knew it was kind of coming a bit ago.
It's like how I work out.
What the doctors were saying and everything like that. So yeah, it was a bit of fun. All right, team.
Hello, how are you? All right?
Are you going to bath them, Julia? You're going to bath them?
Straight into getting to do the jobs.
Yeah.
How are you? You gonna fucking bath them then?
Try and get as many people to do as many things. It all works seamlessly.
Yeah. That's the only reason you said yes to me coming up was so I could
get something ridden. Yeah.
Get this ridden now.
You're right. I haven't sat on it for 2 months. It's going really well. Yeah, so like I knew it was coming.
Yeah. You always had a lot of trouble with injuries. Can you go through the list? Can you
just
reel them off?
Just always something. Like the last 5 years I haven't had a clean run. That's the only thing that I've got to regret. The last 5 years I haven't had more than, I think I've had 2 months off every season through injury, and it's normally like October, November time, which is just
when it's getting going, like
annoying. And like they're normally decent things like broken necks, broken wrists, like, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. So try to, you just, every time it's hard to pick yourself up. I've always had good jobs to come back to. Yeah. So I've enjoyed that. And I've loved being a jockey, met some great people. Yeah. Had some serious laughs along the way. Lived life to the full. Has been a jockey, and there's no regrets whatsoever. I'm looking forward to the next chapter. There's a few things that I'm going to be doing, bits and bobs, help a couple of owners out. I'd quite like to get into the jockey coaching. Yeah? Yeah, I quite like helping the young lads and stuff like that, especially when you've been in situations yourself. And
do you think you'd be a good jockey coach?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I would hope.
How can you teach someone though when it was just natural raw talent for you? Like, you didn't have to think about it.
I don't think that was true at all. But I quite like. I think, I don't know, just the way I look at life and present. I think, I find it hard to pull positives out of everything. Teaching people, you can't pull a positive out of every single ride, you know. Yeah. And I think, there's negatives there, and you need to discuss them and talk to people and just build relationships, And I think mostly young lads, I can either get overwhelmed in it all, and there's amount of times there that I've had a mess up on a horse, and then I thought it's going to be the end of the world, and it isn't. There's always something. Michael, how are you?
How are you, Michael?
He
didn't give me the benefit of the smile.
He's my next door neighbour.
He thought, who the F is that?
He'll have never seen a camera before, Michael.
I think he thought it was Alcathene, to be fair.
Yeah, he most probably thought it was. So it's just tricky, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think when I was riding, and there's days where I've had bad days and thought, oh my God, like, this is my career over. And I've worried about it for days or nights. And then I look back now and I think, Christ, what was I worrying about? I think you'll have mostly done that the same. And you know, you think, oh man, he's falling out with me now. He's never going to use me again. And what does it matter? No, it didn't at all. You know, it was just a ride on a horse. And
shall we go in straight on it?
Yeah, we'll just go this way. We'll try and get somewhere it's a bit quieter.
I know, we've just seen about every type of road vehicle on our travels so far. Now a couple of dogs. Yeah, like when you're a young jockey, say if you like lost your iron and you got it straight back and you just look like a clown for 2 strides.
Exactly.
You'd be like...
That's it, I look a muppet.
Yeah, and it'd be like...
Let this pass.
Giving you a sick feeling in your stomach for the next 2 days and you thought about it like, oh no.
Yeah, like that's exactly it, you know?
Or like falling off one you shouldn't have. Like I'd always think, if I fell off one I shouldn't have, I'd be like, well I'm not...
How many times do you watch it back?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And think, and it never gets better. Do you know, you watch it 100 times and think, or like somebody says, you know, why did you go there? Why didn't you do that? Well, at the time you didn't think, you know? And like, it's the same as like, I've been guilty of this a few times, you know, like just riding the last, people are like, oh, ride the last like it's not there. And like, you know, you've gone to pop and it's popped and you lost momentum and then something's winged it and beat you. Like, and everyone says the same thing. Well, yeah, you know that. Do you know what I mean? But like, it never gets easier to try and accept because it's the only person that's done that is you. But like, you just feel like you have to get over it. And to be fair, when you're riding for fair people, they'll accept an apology and say you've done that and you'll move on. Yeah. Whereas when you're riding for the people that are going to be the ones that don't put you back on again, they're most probably not really worth riding for. Yeah. Because they're always going to be that scrutinous and blame you. Thank you.
Jeez, I got hand to this lad, mine. He's grand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's grand. Good as gold.
She's a lovely part of the world up here, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you always lived up here?
Yeah. This is Ulster Bridge now.
You grew up on
There's 2 rivers here. There's the Humour, and then there's our river that's the other side. So this runs right along on the bottom of our fields.
Jeez, that's good local knowledge, that is.
Oh yeah, it's one of the dirtiest rivers in the country, apparently. So they say. So they say. Yeah.
But we haven't had a minute's rest with these cars, have we?
No, that's the only... Horses have to be good in traffic around here.
So jockey coaching, toilet hire?
Yeah, toilets are my next thing. It's mainly like just good weekend work. Yeah. I've got 3 trailers, they're all out this weekend. So yeah, I like that. That's something that I thought about straight away when I got injured. Sold all the cars. I had a few cars and yeah, I got rid of all them. And ventured into the toilet industry, and I like it. I like it. It's good.
Unsexy business, isn't it?
Very.
I read a book on that once. That's where you make proper money.
Make money, unsexy business. That must be right. Yeah.
Anything else then, or is that enough to keep you going for now? I'm sure you've always got something else going on.
Yeah, there's always buying and selling a few mowers and lawn mowers and a bit of agricultural machinery and dealing in a few horses. This lad's for sale. There's always something around that we can sell. Yeah. Try and make a few quid.
And when you reflect on your career, obviously look back on the good points, are you sort of proud of what you achieved and all the rest of it?
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, my kids have been there for some of the good days I've had. I've won the Ida, their kids were there for that. I've had a good career, Alan. I don't regret anything. All fond memories. I don't miss the driving at all. Yeah, I don't miss the driving. Like, every day it's nice to wake up and not being like, all right, there's a toilet that needs to go somewhere or whatever, but it's not like looking to go to Taunton and places like that for one ride, and every time I take something somewhere, toilet or whatever, I think, grand, like, at least I'm getting paid. I know what I'm getting before I set off.
And then how do you sort of highs and lows? Highs, what stand out? You said the Ida there.
Yeah, I won the Ida.
Good days in Newcastle.
I've won the Fighting Fifth. That was good. A little one of my favourites is always that little Home Publique. I had some class days on him. He gives you that like thrill of like you never thought you were getting there till he gets them on the line. So I've had some good days with him, and like we've had trebles for Greenos, and I was champion conditional for Donald. They were like most probably the happiest days of racing when I was working as a claimer in Donald's. And you'll know yourself when you're a kid, like there's no stresses, there's no worries. It was just going to the races and simple as that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, like I was just going to the races, like used to get up, ride out, go to the races, have a few winners, go home, like same thing again the next day. It was just,
And you're, I'd say you've definitely still got a mischievous streak in you now, I don't doubt. But I'd say Donald got the brunt of it, did he?
Yeah, look.
What was the time like there?
I don't know where I would be if I hadn't mostly worked there.
Yeah.
I was at Richie McGrath said to Donald when he got me the job, he said, do not give this lad an inch. And he never gave me an inch. Like, he was so hard on me. And after we'd finished, when I'd returned from my retirement, he was the first person to message me. And he messaged and said like that he was proud of me.
Yeah.
And I could just text him and said, yeah, cheers, Donald, I appreciate that. And you mostly wouldn't be where I am now.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't be if it wasn't for him. Like, he really did. He was very strict, and like I pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him, and he never broke. He was real fair. He would give me a lot of bollockings. And when he did bollock me, that was it, they were done.
Yeah.
You know, like we moved on, and I'd still be jocked up on them the next day.
Yeah.
You're going to ask me some stories now.
Well, I just wonder any standout bollockings from Donald, and maybe what brought those on.
One day, everybody's seen it. It's on that at the races, Frills and Spills. It's the worst video. A mare called Sarah's Smile. I think she was like 1 to 10 on at Exeter.
Yeah.
Handicap hurdle. Donald said to me, simple as. We left real early because it was first race. Me and Ludo in the wagon. I got to my head down and got to sleep. Ludo did all the driving, which was class.
But it's fair track from home, and I always thought when you're going a long way for one, and it's
it was going to win. Like, it was 1 to 10. It just could not get beat. It just could not get beat. He said to me, simple. He says, all you do is follow him around. Now, this is Donna McCain now telling you to follow around. He said, just follow him around. He says, don't go too far clear. He says, get to the last, win your race. He says, the one thing I'll tell you, he says, get your stick in your left hand, because watch him at Exeter. I'd never been to Exeter for heading towards the stands. Yeah, no problem, Donald. Anyhow, off we went, turned in. This thing was going real well. Now, real well. Give it a squeeze. Off it went. 10 lengths clear. Over second last. Another squeeze. 35 lengths clear. Couldn't go wrong. Jumped the last.
And he said to follow him down to the last.
Yeah. And I'm jumping the last 30 clear now from turning in at Exeter. Pull the stick through. Give it a little like jockey flick. You know, I want to look good on 1 to 10 shot. Shoo, off it goes to the left, hanging out the side door, lost both irons, trying to get my irons, trying to straighten it up. Like, you look back and think, what was I doing? I literally just needed to kick the irons out and hook it to the line.
Yeah.
Anyhow, went that way, pulled the stick through, really looking like a jockey now, you know, like pulled the stick through, little reminder of that on the left hand, off it went right-handed, hanging off it again, got it straight, off it went, and bang, beat on the line from something from behind. I've pulled up, and it's one of them, you know, you do not want to, like, I just didn't want to go anyway. I didn't want to
Don't give anyone eye contact.
I didn't want to go back to stand.
Acknowledge
I could just imagine, like, everyone's saying the same thing. Yeah. What is he doing? And went back, and Ludo was there, and he looked at me, and he just kind of gave me them. And I was like, oh, God. Didn't even get a shower. Just got my gear, put it in my bag, headed for the wagon, sat for the horse.
Didn't have a shower because you didn't want to be around the jockeys.
Didn't want to be anywhere near anybody. Yeah. Got to the wagon. No message off Donald, no nothing. He's not that type of person.
Yeah.
Wouldn't message me or ring me. He'd wait for me to ring him.
Yeah.
Rung him.
Jeez, that's even worse.
Rung him. Donald, what did I tell you? And I had to tell him because I knew what he'd said. And that was it. He just went through me. And then he said afterwards, right, that's it. Done. Same as every time he went through me. That's it. Now, don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
We're done. We've finished. It's over.
And when you're getting philosophical 10 minutes earlier about being a young jockey and, like, you know, being too hard on ourselves, sounded like you deserved to be.
I needed it. And I think that's what's worrying. Like, that's, for me, that's the problem at present. I feel like all these drugs, all the drink that all these young lads get onto. I was that tired when I'd finished work.
From working, yeah.
All I wanted to do was eat and go to bed.
Yeah.
There was never ever went out on drinking or taking drugs because I was that tired. I rode my claim out, and I worked 4 years full time.
Yeah.
Like 4 years full time, evening stables, 6.5 days a week.
Jeez, he really didn't give you an inch.
I never took a holiday.
Yeah.
I broke my hand. I broke my shoulder, and the week after my operation, Mrs. McCain brings me up and she says, I said, hi, bro, how are you? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. Just wondering when you're coming back to work. I said, oh, I've just had the operation. I broke my shoulder. I don't know if you know. She goes, you have two hands. That was the way they kind of work, but
yeah.
I worked hard and I got every opportunity
that
he could throw my way. So
any other bollockins it then, or
a lot? We went the wrong way. I took everybody the wrong way at Huntingdon. Took everybody the wrong way on a horse called Rouage.
How did you manage that?
2.5 start at Huntingdon.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they have you go out, don't you?
Yeah.
I just went in a straight line, didn't even see the H marker.
Right.
Everyone followed us, bar Tom Malloy, who did follow us, turned round and went back the right way. He finished, we'd finished the race, I'd actually won. He'd finished the race.
What, you won it?
Yeah, I won it on the ride from the front. And pulled up, and Tom Malloy comes in scraping home 40 lengths behind us, pulled up and comes up to everyone. He goes, you're all disqualified. He says, you've all gone the wrong way. I was like, what? And Peter John Carberry was riding at the time, and he was riding for Richard Phillips. And Sean Quinlan always says this funny story. He says, Carberry come in and he said to Phillips, he goes, we might get this in the steward's room. And Phillips goes, oh yeah? And he goes, yeah. He goes, a few of these boys have gone the wrong way. And Phillips grabs on him and he goes, yeah, and you were one of them. So there's always been something there. That was a interesting conversation that day.
Did you go the wrong way once in your career? Did that ever happen again?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was it.
Tends to be once.
Try to just do everything once, you know.
Yeah. Try it once.
Yeah, try everything once.
Did you go the wrong way to the races once? Was that
yeah. I've been to Stratford. Went totally the wrong. Well, I was a kid, an amateur. It was before I went to McCain's. Put Stratford in a sat nav. Bought a sat nav because I couldn't get around the country. Put sat nav in Stratford. Grand. 5 and 6 hours. No problem. Left real early. Away I went. Rings Nick Kent. Nick Kent's riding for me. It's a Hunter Chase. He says to me, where are you?
Says, driving past Canary Wharf. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
I said, hi Nick. He goes, yeah. I said, look, I'm just coming into Stratford now. I'll be with you. We'll walk the course. Yeah, perfect. We had about 3 hours to spare now, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, pulled over. Couldn't find this Stratford anywhere. Winds the window down. I asked the taxi driver. I says, all right, pal. I said, you wouldn't know where the races is he? He goes, there is no races round here, man. I was like, what? He goes, there's no races round here, blood. That's how he said, blood. And I was like, that's a shit taxi driver. He doesn't know where the races are. Like, what good is he? Ask somebody else. No, wouldn't have a clue. He goes, there's no races near here. I'm thinking, what are these lot on? What is crack down here? Like Stratford races, Stratford. When I put it back, it found out the truth. There's a whole different Stratford on Avon than I didn't put in as in London, Stratford. Put it back in the sat nav, 2.5 hours to go back the right way. Oh, so Nick Kent's ringing me. Right, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm struggling to get in, Nick. Traffic's terrible. He's like, what? You still didn't know this story until I told it the other day on Nick, look. And he's like, I just told him, look, I've got held up in traffic from getting in Stratford Village to getting into Stratford, and I never made it. So, yeah, that was...
sad times.
Yeah, that was another rough one.
Oh, I got fucking... Did you get sweaty legs from being on them?
I'm used to
part of it. Do you ride out? What? Do you do this a lot then?
Sometimes, yeah. Just, I like him to be able to do everything, like, especially like this. When I want to sell him, I just want to chuck somebody on him. Yeah. Because he's grand, like, he does anything.
So will you always have horses around the place to do that?
Yeah, I've actually got a show jumper.
Yeah?
Yeah, that I've been lent. Joe Whittaker's father-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Has lent me very kindly, like, a good show jumper.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I've just been, like, obviously been struggling with the neck and that, so I haven't really been on it yet as much. But I am going to have a
What's
shot.
like the safe time, which you reckon, before everyone's moved on and you'll find to ride this really good show jumper?
I've watched him and like I've had a few lessons off him and that, but
Off Joe?
God, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
It's like any sport though, it looks so simple.
Like, honestly, they make it look like it's just a walk in the park. Like, and you know what I'm really good at now? You know when you watch them when somebody's got the head cam on the show jumping?
Seen a stride,
I can see the stride every single time. Every single time I'm watching that, I think, I've got this now to an absolute T. There you go, look. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. As soon as I get on, they're not there. So it's obviously somebody doing something with their reins that I'm not.
Just keep watching the head cam videos then, probably.
Yeah, that's actually me, that. Really?
Just get them on the equisizer. Or even do it on the horse here.
So yeah, no, there's that. Alice has got an event horse that she does a bit of eventing with, and the kids are big into the ponies now, getting going with Pony Club, and I'm just a little bit competitive for the kids stuff at present.
You are?
Yeah. They nearly had to tell me to leave sports day the other day.
Oh really? I would have thought you'd be more of a laid back type.
And like I was only encouraging him. Do you know what I mean? Like from the sidelines, like they just said, "You need to chill out."
Yeah.
And so he wasn't winning. I was
what
just.
What swear words were you saying?
Oh, no swear words. I was just like, "Go on, Arthur, get your head down."
It's just the aggression in your voice.
Yeah, and they didn't like it.
Didn't like it.
So
no good.
One of my funniest stories, I think, in racing is.
So just cut to the chase now.
It was a Thursday, and I was putting lawnmowers on before Cheltenham has a summer like meeting, don't they? Mares, and then normal, and then mares is it the Friday and Saturday. Went down there to Greenhall, did that on the Thursday, went down, rode on the Friday. Paddy Brennan, I think, announced his retirement on the Friday. Went down and then rode out for Greenhalls Saturday morning, went back, rode a mare for Greenhalls at Cheltenham, ran really well, finished 4th, like real competitive mares race, like ran really well, was delighted. Anyhow, on the way home, get this message on Facebook. I can't remember who had messaged me. Fergal O'Brien's looking for your number. I thought, right, okay. Anyhow, next minute, Fergal O'Brien messaged me on Facebook. Henry, give me a call ASAP. So I thought, right, okay. All right, Neil. I know. So Fergal O'Brien messaged me on Facebook. Henry, can you call me ASAP? I'm thinking, he must just want to give me this Fergal O'Brien job here. Like, as I'm sat there thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, I've got a great job with Greenhall, you know what I mean? Great lads. I'm like, it's Fergal O'Brien, like, be a good job as well. So I thought what I'd say is, when I rung him, I thought, what I'm going to say is, I'm going to just say, look, I'll ring my agent, we'll have a chat, Fergal, all right? And then I'll ring you back. So next minute, I sent him my number, phone goes, this number, hello? Henry, it's Fergal. Hi, Fergal, how are you? I'm good, son, I'm good, kid. He goes, I'm good, kid, you? Yep, good. He goes, any joy today? I says, look, you know what Cheltenham's like, Fergal, it's competitive stuff. If mares ran a blind and finished 4th. Yeah. No, well done, kid. He goes, family all right? And I'm like, yeah, family are really good, thanks. Family are good. He goes, look, reason I'm ringing you. And I said, yeah. He goes, that mower you put on Facebook, is it still available? And I was like, yeah, but it's 500 quid more now, mate. So yeah, I thought I was getting the Fergal O'Brien job for a bit, and I didn't. But I did sell a mower.
You worked out a good line though to have a good think about it, speak to your agent. Or ready to go, isn't it? Did he buy the mower?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he did buy the mower.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
So it's not all bad.
So that was grand. We'll spin round here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, he did do that. That was grand. What else has happened in racing now? Funny things. Just funny stuff. Like, you know what it's like in the weighing room. A lot of the stories can't even be repeated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great place to be.
Yeah. Will you miss the weighing room?
Yeah, that will. Yeah, I think everybody misses the weighing room, don't they? You know, everybody misses the weighing room.
Any standout characters you'll miss?
Yeah, I love the Bowen boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, good lads. Craig Nichols always been. Hold on.
Quick poop.
Craig Nicol and like the boys up north, like we've always had a bit of a laugh. They're always good boys. Yeah, like just good crack. Yeah, I think Sean's great for racing.
Yeah.
I think he's brilliant. Yeah, I think.
Why'd you say that?
I just think he's got a lot of time for the young lads. I think he's not like to be shouting. Like if somebody does something wrong, a young lad, he's more happy to go over to them.
Yeah.
And sit down with them, give him 10 minutes of his time, than be waiting for him at the door to go through them like a dose of salts. Like I think that's brilliant. I think, but a lot like Dickie.
Yeah.
A lot like Dickie.
Yeah. But he will give. It's quite easy to be like, oh, I'm not going to be bothered to bollock someone, but I'm also not going to bother spending 10 minutes with them either.
Yeah, of course. I've had a lot of bollockings off of them boys, mine. McCoy once went absolutely through me. I was a kid and we were riding at Perth and I must have been giving a massive gap up my inner. And I felt somebody coming there and I was like, and if I'd have known it was okay, I wouldn't have done it. And I shut the door on him, I heard all this shouting and I was like, grand, like, it's what it is, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't got somebody's in it, do you know what I mean? And it
was great riding actually.
And then next minute, he comes on the other side and I decided that I wanted to be out from the inner and I come and cut him up again and he won. But like he was waiting for me at the line and he went through me.
Yeah.
And like the nicest person in the world, Dickie, like to get a bollocking off of Dickie, like you've got to be doing something wrong. But that's what you need, like I think that's what you need as well. Like you don't have no respect
There's a balance
in the weighing room. It has to be there, like they have to put you in your position. Otherwise the kids just run riot.
Yeah, and a lot of the lessons you learn, you have to learn them on the job. So you have to.
Yeah, exactly. You
can't really learn that in a classroom.
Yeah, no.
So then you need to learn the consequence of it when it happens.
Exactly.
You can't just think, oh, I got away with that, or not even realise you got away with something because someone didn't bother telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a bit of a balance in it. I think Sean, like you say, I always appreciated when someone came up to me and actually explained it to me rather than just being terrified and be like, sorry sir, sorry, what happened again?
The thing is, I've had great relationships with them ever after that. You know, like Jason was like obviously Jono's stable jockey and he was so hard on me, like Christ, I was petrified of him. But I think you needed to be
just picking you up on mistakes every day.
Not even mistakes, just anything I did. Like, breathing, it was upsetting him at some stage. And like I just like he'd have to go somewhere and he was so hot-headed, Jason, anyhow. And
he'd vent on you,
oh my God. And like he'd go somewhere and like he'd go somewhere on a Saturday and he'd be going for the graded races or whatever and they'd finish second or third and I'd go and have a double there somewhere like Newcastle and like I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to ring him because I knew he'd be pissed and he'd probably be mad that they've won. But then if I didn't ring him, he'd then go mental that I didn't ring him. It was just
too good to ring him.
I just didn't know what to do. I had to be like, hi Jason. But Barry Geraghty one day, like I speak to Barry, he's still now like lovely chap. I was following him round with a £7 claim in the Greatwood and I said to him like Donald was handy down the paint and Barry's walking around handy down the paint and it was just a width of a horse, like a length of a horse in front of him and I just, excuse me Barry, do you mind if I just go in front of you? I didn't know, like I was a kid, I didn't have a clue, like he soon told me no.
I also think that naivety there is like, you see some £7 claimers who get on a roll and it's like the naivety that is half helping you. So it like it catches you out eventually, like some of the mistakes you make. But like sometimes it's like being a bit brain dead and not realising
and like
the risk.
And you know, like yourself when you're a kid, like you'd be like, down in the middle, horses all around you. Do you know what I mean? Like sat up its neck, loving life. Do you know what I mean? Like horses, like it's stepping at stuff, and it's not even it's not even registering with you. Whereas now, towards the end, like it's stepping in like, God.
So how was your bottle then?
It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was all right. Considering what the falls we'd had, and to be fair, I was lucky with them green. I was like, they don't half jump.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that they do. They don't half jump. So.
There was a day at Haydock, I remember, you weren't looking forward to riding something. I think it might be the Swinton Hurdle or a race like that. And you weren't looking forward to riding it.
It was free out and ready out.
I was sat next to you in the weighing room and mine was grand old spin.
Yeah.
But by the time I was in the race, I wasn't looking forward to mine either. Because you're like,
Petrified.
it's like, well, I don't know what the percentage truth to taking the mick is, but like with you, there's always plenty of joke about it as well.
Yeah.
And then in the race, we were both slow over a couple, and we ended up. I was thinking, walking out the weighing room, I don't want to be near Henry Brooke anymore.
There you
After
are.
2 hurdles, I was next to you, and you're like, "Oh, this isn't great, lad, is it?"
How fast are we going? It's horrendous, that Swinton hurdle, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be the worst race there is. Like, for speed, end of the season, like, rattling ground, and like, you just set off down that end and just got flat out over 3 hurdles. Yeah. I loved it.
So, how does it feel then to be just retired, and talk us through what caused it, basically? I haven't really got the full scoop yet.
Yeah, no, so obviously when I got in, I broke my leg in Perth.
Yeah.
Broke my leg in 5 places.
5 places?
5 places, yeah. I got down on the floor and sat up, and I heard this snap. And I was like, Christ, I thought like something had happened to the horse, or like a hurdle had broke or something like that. And sat up, and just as Sean Quinlan was there, I remember Shawnee there, and I said to him, my leg was absolutely going the wrong way in the boot. And I said to him, I said, gee, Shawnee, I think my leg's broke, lad. And he looks at me and he goes, don't look at it. Don't look at it. He goes, don't look at it. And I was like, and at that stage, I was like, I couldn't feel anything. I had no pain, but I was like, shit, my leg is literally bent the wrong way.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is going to hurt. So I was laid on the floor, and the paramedic come, and he's checking my body, and he's like, where are you sore? I'm like, my leg is broken. And he goes, yep, I think it might be. I'm like, yes, it is. So they were trying to get, because I broke my hand, they're trying to get the, morphine into my hand. And I was like, oh, look, you're wasting your time getting it into there. Just put it straight into me through here. And they were like, no, we'll get it. And this woman's trying her hardest, bless her. And I'm like, look, you're not getting it in there. Like, you're going to struggle to get a vein. It's all like metal. I says, get it into there straight away. No, I've got it now. Literally, she pressed it. It just did a little bubble on my hand. And I said to somebody, would you please put that in my hand? So they put it in my hand, put it in my arm. And they dosed me right up on morphine. The guy was an absolute legend in the ambulance, real sound guy.
To be fair,
everyone's
a
you know them all, don't you?
Everyone's
you know
a legend when they give that morphine to you, isn't it?
Put me on the stretcher, and then stretched me into the ambulance, and off we went. And he gave me a bit more morphine. Then he goes, look, I'm going to do you a favour, give you a little bit more, help you on the journey back, because it's rough. I was like, yeah, that's grand. So in we get. Started being sick. All this morphine had started making me sick. Next minute, I know I'm been sick all this blood, and I'm like, oh my God. I just couldn't stop being sick. They gave me anti-sickness, couldn't stop being sick. Anyhow, that stopped eventually once I got out of the ambulance. The woman, after I may have said a few things about the hand thing, gesture to her about the hand that we were maybe taking a bit longer at the time, she definitely made me pay. She drove like the ambulance, like Colin McRae, I promise you. Ragged me round in it. I was so ill. So that was fine. Got into the hospital. They sorted the leg out the next day. I had it all pinned and plated and rodded, and that was fine. Got out of hospital. So they said just take it easy. So I was taking it easy. I was sat on the sofa for a week.
Good job you weren't still in McCain's.
Yeah, exactly. And I had this stomach ache. I just thought it was indigestion.
Yeah.
So I've got indigestion. So I was banging Rennies and you do you know what I mean?
Loads,
just keep hammering them. It's not working, I know what to do. I'll double the dose. Do you know what I mean? That might work it. I'm immune to these at this stage of my life. So I was taking all them. And I got up one day and was just sick, all this blood, and I'd had a rupture in my stomach. So I had a tear in my stomach. So I was back in hospital then for a week with that. And then, got back into Jackberry House, got on the rehab. And my neck was just my main thing. My leg wasn't great, but my neck was just wasn't too bad at first because I hadn't sat on a horse. So I didn't sit on a horse. It was grand. Was riding. It was fine. I got all the rehab virtually done with Jackberry House, and then I went to start to ride out at Greenhouse. And once I started like getting into the jockey position, and my neck was like this, so you know you have to like really arch it up. It was really like getting sorer and sorer and sorer then, and then went to the specialist after that. And he said, yeah, look, there's big changes in your neck.
Really, yeah?
That's it, you're not allowed, it's not safe for you to ride.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Obviously, you're allowed.
That was what I just told then, and that was, what do you do when somebody says that to you? Like, you don't want to start arguing that. You know, like, he's paid to do a job, and if he says it's not safe, then it's not safe. So
your grand riding colours around the roads bareback there, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's honestly, it seems crazy. See you later. It seems crazy, but it's once it's in the jockey position and I'm upverted looking up for like a space of time, and I'd only ridden out for a few weeks, and it'd all come back, and it just gives you the massive like pain through the back of my ear. And
well, what I mean is that like the risk of injury when you're riding in races,
like, it's massive.
It's 100 folds compared to anything else.
Massive. And look, you just got to be careful at home. You know, you take every procedure you can. You wear a back pad at all times, and you know, you make sure you got a saddle on. Like, as long as you're safe, you'll be all right. But
he's getting fed up now.
Yeah,
it's funny. He's getting back towards home, and he's that fed up. He doesn't walk.
He's a bit bony, mine.
Oh, we're on the home stretch now, mate.
Jockey change.
Jockey change.
Bony.
Oh, this one's got a bit more going, haven't he?
Yeah. Right.
Feel like you know everyone around here, do you?
Yeah.
Literally. I don't think we passed the car
That's a nice pony, that. Hey?
I don't think we passed a single car.
That is a nice pony.
All right.
That would nearly suit you.
Yeah, like a commission if he gets the soul.
Yeah, look how flashy he looks. God.
Oh, got a bit more go in him, I know that.
15-2 he is.
Yeah.
4-year-old, all-rounder, do everything, just in case anybody's listening. Perfect little mother-daughter share.
Good for an intermediate rider like
do
me
anything
as well.
you want. He's absolute legend of a thing.
Yeah, he has got a bonier bum though.
Yeah, he is. This one's a lot comfier. I don't think I've ever dropped you off a horse in the track, so it's nice to have brought you here and managed to do it here.
Yeah, no, you've done well, really. You've done a bit of that over the years, have you?
Jockeyed a few people off?
Yeah, trying your best to.
I'd say very little.
Talking your way into rides?
Yeah. I've just got learned to get jocked off, and it's learn how to put up with it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's better than me, so what do you do?
You can't win them all.
Yeah. So, like Brian Hughes in the north, you know, you could win on a horse 3 or 4 times, and like, you know, Brian's ridden it once. It's his ride. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
he
won on that.
He won on it in April 24.
Yeah. You've literally not even joking. Like, you've got to accept that. Yeah. You could think, God, I've won on this 4 or 5 times now. Like, you know, surely my ride.
Yeah.
No. You know, Brian, you know, it's Brian's ride. Right, okay.
Any good stories of Brian?
Oh man, brilliant stories about Brian. Remember we were once up at Ayr, me and Callum Willans. One time Donald let me stay overnight.
The one time?
One time. And it was Christmas meeting at Ayr, 2-day meeting. And we'd all been out, and there was me, Callum Willans and Brian Hughes in a room at Ayr. Yeah. We went out with like the senior jockeys. We weren't late back, like 2 o'clock, like nothing drastic, you know. Brian was fast asleep, I could say. But this was before he was champion, and it must have been like he must have been back in bed at 8, 7 o'clock. Because I remember he said to us, he says, he goes, what's the plan tonight? And we're like, I don't know. He goes, I've just downloaded TED on my iPad. We could go for something to eat and then go back and watch that. And Callum looked at each other like that. Yeah, we're all right, Bri. And we went out, and there was a reindeer in the hall at Ayr Racecourse.
Like a statue thing.
And because it was a Christmas meeting, I said to Callum, I said, wouldn't it be funny to get that reindeer and put it in bed with Brian? And Callum thought it was a great idea.
Yeah.
So we got the reindeer, put it in bed with Brian. Brian went absolutely mental. We put it in the ensuite then. Woke up the next morning, grand. Looked out, saw this deer in the ensuite, sat in the bath. Big, now I'm talking a big deer, like life-size deer. And I thought, oh God. Next minute, text message on my phone, Donald, reindeer, question mark. They'd only seen me on CCTV getting this reindeer to give it, to put it in our room. And that was that then. He took that actually pretty well. Yeah, he took that pretty well.
Yeah, they could have come to you direct, to be fair. You'd have given it back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I was going to take it the next morning. Like, you know, we needed to ring Donald, you know?
Bit extreme.
But that was that. So, yeah. But that was a Brian Hughes story. Like, and Brian, like, just, he's, like, you got to take, like, I've so much respect for him for what he's done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, one-man band, like, champion jockey out many times. Like, takes some doing. And he's just got that ethic in him where just wants it and wants it and wants it and lives for racing. Like,
so driven for the job.
Lives for it. And I've never had that drive like him.
Yeah.
I've loved it and I've given it my all. Like, but I've never just had that where there's nothing else in life bar racing.
Yeah. But I'd say, when you say you haven't got drive in you like him, compare you to most people, you have loads of drive in you for it.
Yeah.
Like,
he's just a one-off. Like, he's so like the McCoy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Go on. Hold on, we'll let this go. Woo!
So you've gone up in my estimations today.
Go on.
Because I absolutely hate it when you're riding out with someone or you're on a road with someone and they don't let cars go past and they make them
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, you've actually straight away...
Yeah, I would. And I'd ride single file as well if I can do.
Oh, that fries me really. When people like...
And that's why, like, people go too fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because the people, one person's upset them and that's it then.
Back over the two rivers.
That's it.
One of the nicest spots you could see, and then you add in that it's the dirtiest river in the country.
I don't know why. I think it comes up from Hawes or something like that, they were saying, because the people have been looking at it and I've been asking them.
Oh, it's not like man-made.
No. It's just, I don't know what it is.
Oh, right.
Be a farmer up there that's never seen the light of day, that's just spreading slurry into it and never. He's done it for 90-some years and it's never been a problem. And now, you know, everything's changing. Yeah. That's what the light round here. Whoa. Talking about that, we're on the wrong side of the road.
She had her wits about her there, didn't she? Good job she went on her phone.
Yeah. Are we going to have a little trot? You manage, or is it getting a bit jiggy with the old... How are you, all right?
Yeah, we'll have a trot.
See how you get on.
Oh, no, yeah, 100%.
Get up. Thank you.
It's actually a nice horse, I'll give you that.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he?
I just don't trust you at first mention or anything.
Hey.
My natural instinct is not to trust what you say.
Yeah.
I've learned for myself.
God, he's moving well, man.
Yeah, got him up together, haven't I?
Real nice.
I reckon I'd see a stride in him show jumping.
Real nice.
If I had the head cam on.
He does jump as well.
Does he?
Yeah, he's grand. So this is my granddad's spot here.
Yeah.
Across the road from ours.
Do you appreciate this part of the world though?
I love North Yorkshire. I love Yorkshire. Love it. Yeah,
it's like, I never come up here, so every time I'm up here, I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
I love stone walls on the field.
Yeah, I love the stone walls, bar when you have to pay for somebody to mend them.
Yeah.
Because that is a big job as well, that.
Yeah, I've never been lucky enough to own my own stone walls here, so.
We inherited the stone walls.
Yeah. How old are they, do you know?
Christ. Depends which bit you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because I've had somebody mending some other bits.
Yeah. It's probably like the broom and handle situation.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's a 500-year stone wall, but with
100 times.
7,000 new slabs added in.
Yeah. But like, I love summer.
Yeah.
Love nights like this. Like, you can just keep going. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, just keep literally keep working.
Well, I rang you saying I was going to be a bit late, and you're like, well, it's like 7:30 now, probably, is it?
Yeah,
whatever. If you get your 8:30, it'd be grand.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like, no one's stopping you doing anything around here. It's grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some nice little pubs around here as well.
Yeah, good. That's a good little pub. After riding at Hexham, it was Pierce Bridge.
Hey up.
Hey up. He's going very fast. Ooh, Pierce Bridge, and like I was just in pieces. Like I just couldn't go any further. Like I just could not ride it any further. I got rid of it after that. He was good in traffic there, wasn't he?
Yeah, fair good now.
Like.
I actually tensed up more than he did. I squeezed on with my leg. And
if we say that the advert's in the comments below.
Yeah. Click the link in bio.
Click the link in the bio for the Bobby.
I'll have to do a code AJ10 to get 10% off him.
Yeah, 10% off him. Come on, you can keep going.
Right, we'll have to have a look at these emus now.
Yeah.
All the rest of them.
Yep.
Who's that then, Henry?
They're Ian Smith's mother and father.
Yeah.
And they do all the hay. So as the number plate says hay.
Oh, nice.
They've all say number.
Nice touch.
Good lads, the Smith boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of work in them though. Everybody knows that. And my brother says that. They're actually proper grafters. Yeah. Like anybody says, yeah, we just say, you know, they're not much work in them.
Grand, I think that'll do us.
This is the wall that my mum crashed into.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd she manage
got
that?
a bit of narcolepsy, my mother. And she was coming down the hill before you got to the bridge. And she goes to my granddad, she goes, my brother was in the back, he was only like 8 or 9. And she goes, I'm struggling to stay awake. And my granddad goes, you're nearly home now, Julia, come on. And my brother had his earpods in, literally got there, and the car just drifted across, scraped up the side of the wall, and she pulled into here, into this gateway here, and the poor guy behind her pulled up behind her and said, oh, Mash, he goes, God, he goes, are you all right, love? And she goes, oh, I fell asleep. And your man goes, oh, God. He goes, have you got far to go? And she goes, I live there.
She drowned to a hole at her house.
Yeah, she doesn't. She crashed into her own house. She doesn't like that story being told much. I don't know why. Right, John, do you know where your lad lives? I'll pop this one back.
Grand.
Let's show you some animals.
Spot on.